Both times I've went into thyroid storm, as they call it. Um, the last two times that I've had like extremely bad, and before, for some reason I've had facial swelling, and it's a huge knot that comes up inside my nose and it goes out through here, and it's hard, like really hard. It never comes to a head or a pimple or anything like that. Before, it just went down and went away. Well, this time when it started, you know, they told me, stop taking your medicine, because I'm not actually seeing a specialist. It's my regular PA. I had went because I couldn't swallow and I couldn't eat. Every time that I tried to eat and I'd swallow my food, my throat would literally feel like it was closed, like a straw being pushed in the center. Um, and another reason I went to the hospital was because I felt like I had an ulcer and that it ruptured. Like I had severe abdominal pain to the point of I'm dying. That's what I felt like, I was dying. Even now, all that thing in my neck is so swollen, it feels like I have tonsils again, which I don't. And it's putting pressure on my inner ears, my sinuses, and all that stuff, and it hurts. But every time I've called the doctor, it's taken him like 2 weeks almost to call me back. So I don't know what to do. They told me this last time to stop taking my thyroid medication, and I'm scared too, because then I won't be able to eat again. And I've already lost over 75 pounds, and I'm still losing the weight, and I'm starting to get the fever again. Of as far as when I say fever, I start freezing to death and I can't get warm. I wind up getting under the covers, and even my skin to the touch is freezing cold. It's not hot. But that's the only other way. I don't know any other way to describe it. And I'm scared. Another thing I've noticed is that my hair started to turn extremely white, right around my face. It wasn't that bad a month ago, and it just kind of like happened that quick, and it's just progressively getting worse too. Um, and I've watched videos on YouTube, and it says, oh, if your eyebrows go all the way down and around the eye and meet here, it's signs of thyroidism. But I've never had anything wrong with it that I know of, or it's been happening this whole time with the passing out, becoming unconscious and not being able to wake up. I could talk to everybody, but I couldn't open my eyes, and I was not awake. But I could hear everything and know everything that was going on around me, even though I couldn't respond. That's happened quite a few times. I've had blackouts on the balcony, just like when we went to the Bahamas, sitting on the balcony, and I black out, wake up with a cigarette burning a giant hole in my robe. And I noticed my feet would swell like balloons when this would happen. And I'm also a diabetic, so I have other issues that are going on, on top of all of this, and I understand that, but I'm having problems believing that all this stuff this whole time has been my thyroid. I don't. It just blows my mind, because I put on weight, or it looks like I put on a lot of weight, and then it looks like I get really skinny, and I've never changed my eating habits ever. I'm 47 years old. And another thing I've noticed, that when the thyroid starts to swell, is my voice gets extremely deep like a man. That's becoming an issue even stronger. And I love to sing, and I've noticed that when I do sing and I'm in that storm, I sound raspy, like my voice is not clear. It's like raspy. That's all I can do. And when these happen, this back tooth back here gets really loose. It's not abscessed. It's never bothered me. It doesn't hurt, but it gets really loose when this infection gets in my face. I'm sure they're going to find some way to blame it on that. But I'm making this video because everybody that I've spoke to, nobody actually understands what can we do physically to fix this thyroid. Like, what can we do as a group of people to actually fix this situation instead of with diet, because I honestly believe that this all has something to do with diet control. I mean, I don't know any other way to put it out there.